let's talk about embroidery. Embroidery is an art form that is very common when it comes to apparel decoration. You can usually see it with your company shirts, or you can even see it in dresses. It's just all around. So, how do we achieve this kind of effect on our Midjourney images? So, if you're looking into more design inspiration or for your mockups, the Midjourney is one of the best tools to create that. So, let me show you how we can achieve that effect with just a couple of prompts. When you enter embroidery as your prompt, what you get is a classic satin stitch embroidery image. So if you can see here, we have details. But what we want to do is to actually dive deeper and show what else embroidery can give us. So the formula is actually pretty simple. You put in embroidery plus your prompts. So we start our prompt with embroidery. Sunflower, leaves, thread details, close-up, purple background. Let's just hit enter. And let's check out our results. So as you can see here, we are getting a lot of good thread details, but let's check the others. This one is pretty clean. We have our purple background, but I want more of the leaves, so this one looks best for me. And let's choose this one. Our next prompt is using embroidery on a landscape setting. So we want it to be very detailed and showing the threads in the image. So let's start with embroidery. This way we are telling Midjourney to emphasize or to prioritize the embroidery style. And let's go with a castle, a red flag, soldiers, and then let's specify thread detail, and then let's set the aspect ratio to landscape to 2:1 because I want it to be kind of wide, and let's hit enter. So let's take a look at it, and here you go. You have a tapestry design, and I like this most because you can really see the thread details. So if there are some details in the image that you do not want, you can just use the editor and then click on erase and then submit. So what I did here is that I just removed any details that I want to remove. And there you go. You have a blank flag that you want to put any logo that you want to put on. So our next image is using our generated embroidery image as a mock-up. So for example, if we want a basketball on a shirt. So let's start with the usual formula, embroidery. And then I put in our subject. And then we put in isolated to make sure that we have a blank background. So we set it in 1:1 and we hit enter. And there you go. I see it right away. We have a patchwork embroidered basketball. So we just download it and then we can load it up or open it in any photo editor that we use. In my case, I prefer using Photoshop. And here's your image. And last but not the least, I'm going to show you how we can incorporate a different embroidery technique into your prompt. So I would like to use the Stumpwork embroidery here because I actually like the fluff. So what we do is that we just add the embroidery style beside embroidery. This time I put in Stumpwork embroidery and then I add in my subject and my extra prompts. So this time I want to put in an orchid flower, white, and then I want to add a texture in the background. So this time I'm going to put in a linen background. I just choose, maybe I'm going to do it on portrait. And I want a little bit of weirdness. So let's put in 400 weirdness. Right on the back, we have our example. Can we run it a couple times to get the best image that we want? Oh, let's see here. So just a little bit of info. Stumpwork embroidery is making it so that you have your subject is a bit raised, thus making it kind of 3D. If you can see here, we actually have our raised detail here. So I like this one actually. So I'm just going to save that one. I hope you've learned something today. Please make sure to try out and practice these prompts and show us what you can do. If you want more magic and more Midjourney tips, don't forget to join our Midjourney Experience community with a link in the description below. Or you can also subscribe to our newsletter. And happy Midjourneying! Bye-bye.